Welcome back, my dear students. So in this video, we're going to be working up with the shipping. Now, shipping is basically used like if you are selling products worldwide or even in your own country only, then you charge them for shipping because the person is actually ordering online, and then you will have to ship that particular product. So let's suppose that you are selling some products worldwide, and then you want to charge them the shipping rate. So let's suppose that if your store is located in US, then the US person will be able to have like multiple options. So like suppose that if they want the product to be delivered to their doorstep, they can do that. Similarly, if they want the product to be like ready at the store so that they can pick it up, they can also do that. And similarly, like if someone is from London, then he wants to purchase the products from a US based store, then you can basically ship that particular product via DHL or FedEx and other different type of companies, and then that particular person will receive the order. So let's go ahead and let's work with the shipping. Now, when you go into the shipping, you will see three options. So let's take a look at them. First of all, you basically need to define the shipping zones. Now, what the shipping zone is that you have to decide like what rates will be added to that particular zone. So let's first add a zone and then let's work with it. First of all, what I will do is that I will go ahead and I will hit the shipping zone. Now, this particular zone I am adding for those particular customers who will be able to receive my particular product from my local store. So let's suppose that my store is located in California. Then what I would do is that I will allow my customers to locally pick up from my particular store. So what I will do here in the zone name, I will write here that this is the local pickup zone. All right, and this particular name will be only visible to me, and this will not be visible to the customers. So basically, whatever the name you are writing here, for your own reference, so that you can basically just like take a look at it, like this is a local pickup zone, so all the countries where it would be available for a person to locally pick up, this is actually the zone. Now what you need to do is to write here like what zone we are just like working with. So since our store is based in United States, this is right here. And now what we will do is that we will say that if someone is from California, then we will be allowing them to basically locally pick up my particular product on my website. Similarly, you can limit them to specific postcode. So let's suppose that if someone is from 902, all right, and if someone is from 902, and then I add the asterisk. So if someone is from 90201 or 90210, this is the postcode, then they will have the option to locally pick up that particular product. So what I will do is that I will say that local pickup, and now I will add the shipping zone. Now here, this is the local pickup that is added. So what I can do is that I can just go ahead and I can just write here the store local pickup from store, and then in here you can add the address of that particular store, and now you can go ahead and you can hit the save changes. Similarly, if someone is from this particular like postcode as well, then what we will do is that we will just charge them a flat rate as well, and we will hit the add shipping over here. And since this particular person will be very nearer to me, what we can do is that we can just like send them the parcel via USPS, and this is going to cost very less. So let's suppose that this is going to cost $5 to me. Now I will charge them the $5, and this is going to be the taxable, like a tax will be applied to this. So if you want tax to be not applied on this, you can just select it to be none, and now you can go ahead and you can hit the save changes. Now let's just go ahead and let's take a look at it. Let's go to the store and let's add the product into the cart. So once you have added the product into the cart, let's move up to our cart page /cart. And now here you can see that we have this. Now here it says that no shipping options were found for this address. So what we will do is that we will go ahead and we will just add the zip code to be 90210. All right, and now I will just go ahead and I will hit update. Now here you can see that we have got for 90210 California, we have got local pickup from store, and here is going to be address. And similarly, I've got the USPS. So if I just add it, that is going to be added into my total, and I can just go ahead and I can pick it up from that particular store. Similarly, let's suppose that if I am from the US, but I do not enter the postcode, and I just go ahead and I just hit update. Now, here it says no shipping options were found for the California. And the reason for that is because we now have to add another zone, and this is going to be the shipping zone. And here it's going to be for the US based orders. So if someone is from US, then what we will do is that we will just add the United States, and we will cover the whole United States, and we will say that if someone is from US, then we will charge them a flat rate, and we will hit add a shipping method. Now what we will do is that we will edit it, and we will say that USPS, and USPS will cost them like 15 bucks, and it's gonna take 35 days. Now you can go ahead and you can hit the save changes. Similarly, now you can add another method. This is going to be the flat rate as well, and we can hit add shipping method. And this is going to be DHL, and this DHL is going to take 14 days, and it's going to take like 50 bucks, or like let's suppose 25 bucks. Now we go ahead and we hit the save changes, and now let's add another one, and this is going to be the FedEx. And FedEx will take 10 bucks, and it's going to take 45 days. And now let's go ahead and let's hit the save changes. So now, since these are the shipping methods for all the US customers, now if you just go ahead and we refresh this cart, you can see that if I am from California, they are charging me these shipping methods. And now if I just change my address and I just change my state to like Alaska and I just hit update, I will be given same. And the reason for that is because we have not limited the postcode, all right? We are just like selling it to all of the United States, and we have not added any like a state, any separate state in here. Similarly, let's suppose that if someone is from any other country, all right, so let's suppose that we add a shipping zone, and this shipping zone is for all those countries we get the discounts. So like let's suppose that when you will visit DHL, they will tell you that these countries will have a specific rate, and these countries will have a specific rate. So these countries will be given a discount. So let's suppose that we add a discounted country, all right, discounted zones. And these type of zones will cover UK, all right, you can search for United Kingdom, and you can search for United Arab Emirates. Similarly, you can add Pakistan, you can add India, and like these are the countries that I've added, all right? Now what I will do is that I will add a shipping method, and for these type of discounted zones, what I will do is that I will charge them a flat rate, and let's suppose that DHL is giving me a discounted rate for them. So what we will do is that we will say that DHL will take 14 days, and it will cost you 20 bucks, all right? And I will go ahead and I will hit the save changes. Now, let's go ahead and let's click the shipping zone so that we are taken back. And right here you can see that we will be given two zones. So let this page to be loaded. Right here we've got three zones. First one is local pickup for the California residents who has their postcode starting from 902 will be able to locally pick up from the store and will have a USPS. The US based customers will have three shipping methods for USPS, DHL, and FedEx. However, the discounted zones like India, Pakistan, United Arab Emirates, and United Kingdom will be given a DHL option that will take 14 days. Now let's go ahead and let's select our country. Let's go to the change address, and let's change our country to UK, and let's hit update. Now once you update this, you can see that we have only got one shipping option, that is a DHL. It's gonna take 24 bucks. So now what we will do is that we will change our address to like India, and we just hit update, and you can see we hit update and we will be given the same because that is added there. Similarly, let's suppose that if we change our country to Hungary and we just go ahead and we hit update, now you can see that it says no shipping options were found for the Hungary. So that means that let's suppose that we want to add a shipping rate for the Hungary, and not only that, we want to add a shipping rate to all the other countries that are here. So what we will do is that we will just go into locations not covered by your other zones. All right, we will just go ahead and we will click manage shipping rates. And now what we will do is that we will hit add shipping method, and we will add that. And now what we will do is that we will just change this, and we will say that you will have to pay via DHL, and it's gonna take like 30 plus minus days. All right, and now this is gonna cost you 50 bucks, and now you can go ahead and you can hit the save changes. But well, DHL doesn't take this much days, but let's add it. And let's just go ahead and let's refresh this. And now we will be given, for Hungary, we will be given 50 bucks. Right here it's working. And similarly, if you just choose any other country like Iceland, we are given that particular one. So you can basically differentiate your particular shipping zones based on the shipping countries, and you can just like go into the DHL, ask them the list, and you can just like enter that particular list based on this much. Now let's go ahead and let's take a look at the shipping options. So here it is. Enable the shipping calculator on the cart page. This is the shipping calculator available on the cart page. If you want to disable it, you can just uncheck it. It will be hidden. Hide shipping cost until an address is entered. So if you want to hide the shipping cost until the full address is entered, you can do that. Similarly, now we have got the shipping destination default to the customer billing address. And what this means is that if you go into the proceed to checkout, you can see that right now we have got this billing details. And now if you go down, we've got this shipped to a different address. You can click on it, and now you can just select another shipping address over here. So let's suppose that we select this to be like force the shipping to the customer billing address only. And now if you just go ahead and you hit the save changes, now if you will go ahead and you will refresh this page, you will not be given that particular option because the customer is only allowed to enter one single address where that particular product will be shipped. Now you can select it, and if you want to basically just like allow customers to enter a different billing address and enter a different shipping address, it's totally up to you. So that's it. These were the shipping options right here. Now let's just go ahead and let's take a look at the shipping classes. So we have taken a look at the payment, the shipping rates right here. Now let's take a look at shipping classes. Now shipping classes are basically used when you want to just like sell big products that like are like heavy products, and you also want to deal in with those particular products that are just like not much heavy products. So what you can do is that you can add a shipping class for that. So let's suppose that we are selling a mobile phone, and on the other hand, we are also selling a Lamborghini. Now, for the Lamborghini, basically, you would have to pay a lot more because that covers insurance, that covers so many things. That's why you would have to charge them that particular thing. So let's suppose that we say that we are selling also big products in it. Then what we will do is that we will just hit add shipping class. All right, just cancel the changes and just hit save shipping class. Now this particular shipping is actually added right here. Now what you need to do is that you need to, when you are adding a product, so let's just go into our all products and let's just edit our first product that we have in here. We just go into the edit. And now what we will do is that we will go into the shipping, and now we will select our product to be like, this is actually a big product, so that means that we will charge them more price. Now what we do is that we just go ahead and we hit update. Now this product is updated, and when we will come to our checkout page, or the cart page, you can see that this is how it's looking, and we are not, basically, they are not increasing the price of it. So when you want to increase the price of it after adding a shipping class, what you need to do is to go back into the shipping zone, all right? And you can just edit every zone. But for this particular video, for this particular part, what I'm doing is that I'm just covering the locations that are not covered by my other zone. And what I will do is that I will edit it. And now what I will do is that I will say that big product shipping class cost will be extra $100. All right, so this will be like 50 plus 100 because this covers actually insurance, or this covers like so many extra things. All right, and now what you can do is that you can go ahead and you can hit the save changes, and now if you will come up here and you will refresh this page, you will see that now it will be turned to 150. And the reason for that is because we have selected our product, and that product is actually a big product. Now if you just go ahead and we just change this to no shipping class, and we just go ahead and we hit update, and now if we refresh this, you can see that it will be turned back to 50. It didn't because the page wasn't reloaded. And right here, you can see that it turned to 50 again because I basically had to change my address for that. And the reason for that is because some cache issues with my browser. That is why it was not showing the effect made. So this is how basically it's gonna work. So that is all for the shipping, and now we are fully done with it. So in the next video, we will be working up with payments. I'm gonna show you how to work with the payment methods, how to add more payment methods in it. Like let's suppose that you want to take PayPal and you want to accept credit cards. How can you do that? And so in the next video, we will be talking about that. Stay tuned and bye-bye.